Hi guys, welcome back. Episode 2, I guess, Halloween episode. Thank you for all the likes and follows and comments, which you can always do, ask us questions and send us emails and whatnot. Today we're with Leah. Say hi, Leah. Leah's a cat. I'm a cat. We went all out with these costumes. We're doing the laser genesis today. So, Elise, how do you feel?
Fantastic. I can't wait.
Good, good. So, Leah, maybe explain to people what the treatment is prior to starting the treatment on.
So, Genesis can be used for all skin types, all skin conditions, really. But where I feel like it shines the most is for all of us New Englanders who kind of have a little bit, especially going into the colder months, you have a little bit of redness, a little ruddiness in your skin, you get a few breakouts. Genesis is literally magic for your face.
And it's a laser that can be used on every skin type.
It can be used on every skin type, yes. It can be used on all skin types. It can be used to treat all conditions, from wrinkles to acne to redness, just all over skin perfecting laser. It's my favorite laser, my favorite treatment at Dream Spa.
And today we're doing just the Genesis, but sometimes you combine it. So
yes, today we're just doing a Genesis treatment with one of our hydrating masks, but we do have our signature treatments at Dream Spa, and we combine laser genesis with hydrofacial. We call it a hydro glow. So you're kind of getting a dual treatment. You're getting a full facial as well as a laser treatment at the same time.
And doing them, spacing them, how far apart?
You know, your collagen cycle is every 3 weeks. So if you're trying to treat for collagen production, wrinkles, anything like that, anti-aging, you would want to optimally treat every 3 weeks, but you can treat, quarterly, you could treat, it's kind of for optimal results, you should treat every 3 weeks, but of course, you have to make it fit into your life, so I say a good basis for everyone is to treat once a season and then kind of add in from there.
And how did you prepare Elise's skin?
So I just cleansed her face, and now we can pretty much start Genesis after that.
And the settings are based on her particular skin type, or?
The settings are based upon her particular skin type, her frequency of treatments. So typically you can't do enough Genesis, and you can't, you can do it every day. You can't hurt her with laser genesis. It's just about how much heat she can tolerate. One of Elise's favorite treatments that we do here is laser genesis, and she does it quite frequently, so she can tolerate a little bit more heat than a higher setting than, say, the first time you ever do genesis. So there's a wide range.
People hear laser and they're like, I don't know. But like you were saying,
they should be like, I do know.
Yeah.
I want to know.
I want to know more.
Everything about
every day.
Every day.
Don't do it every day. Or do.
Yes, but of course, yes, you hear laser genesis, or even you hear skincare, peels, anything, and you think Samantha from Sex and the City with the big bee hat on at Carrie's party. Right. But skincare has come so far. All treatments. I use that as I use that all the time. But everything, treatments have come so far from then, even peels. But just speaking laser genesis, it truly is falls into the lunchtime laser category. You can really come here on your lunch break and leave and look like you just went for a run.
Right. There's no downtime.
There's no downtime. No downtime, and you actually will look better. Say you came in the evening and you had a dinner date. You would look better.
Do it the same day.
Yep. It just, any inflammation that you have in your face, you can't, I'm sure you can't really zoom in, but Elise has a couple little minor inflamed pimples here, some redness. Tomorrow she's going to wake up and all of this should theoretically be gone, and she should have an even complexion. And these, laser genesis works the best in this set. She has a few just inflamed, they're called papules, but pimples. She has a few pimples, but you couldn't extract them. Laser genesis, there's no bacteria in them to extract.
Oh, it's like almost superficial.
It's just inflammation, and you laser it, and it literally, you wake up the next day and it's gone. It really is for Elisa's skin type and for all skin types, but for this ruddiness with pimples. That's why someone as young as Elise is a perfect candidate for laser genesis, and then someone as, you know, in their mid-50s to all the way to, you know, 60s, 70s, everyone is a perfect candidate for genesis.
So even if you have like crepey skin, like, you know, they say like if you have that thin skin, that's fine.
Yep, everything is fine for laser genesis. There's nothing that you can't do. Of course, if we're trying to treat, you know, serious skin condition, or we're trying to erase wrinkles, then of course we need to add in other therapies. But laser genesis, hydrofacial should be your standard baseline treatment that you do every 3 weeks.
This is the machine you use.
This is
the machine we use.
This is not a Halloween prop.
This is real, people. This is the Kutara. It is happening. So when you start, you obviously the settings are your first thing. And
I have the settings all set.
Can you show us how you would start to treat her?
Sure. Let me put some.
How you feeling there, Elise?
I can't wait. I love genesis.
You look all cozy.
I'm very
You have to
sorry.
protect your eyes.
Want to protect our eyes.
For obvious reasons.
It's mine.
Oh. And mine? No. I'm gonna stand back. I'm just gonna
Leap.
No.
Yeah. Maybe we can just have you just run and grab some goggles.
Okie dokes.
And
Sorry, guys. We don't want to go blind.
Okay, so I have the settings all ready, and we'll just put the laser out, and away we go.
Can sort of be my Halloween costume.
Yes.
All right, I'm with you.
Sounds like a video game.
All right, guys. Nothing happened.
We're ready.
We're all protected.
Okay, you
And-
ready?
Yep.
Hit it. How does it feel, Elise?
I really like the feeling. I think it's just warm. Some people say that it's very sensitive and stingy, but
We can customize your treatment to that. Like I said, with not to interrupt you, Elise, but with, you know, Elise tolerates genesis well, and you know, your first couple of times take a little while for you to get used to the sensation. The treatments are completely customizable.
Also, I think the first time I did it with you, Leah, I was pretty sensitive. So you would have to start, then stop, start, then
Start
stop.
and stop.
And now I can just kind of go through it.
Yeah, I know when I did it, like a couple of weeks ago maybe, or whenever that was, I was sensitive. Like I just wasn't used to the feeling. So I was like, stop. Or whatever. Like I told Julia to stop maybe like 20 times. But she said that she sometimes, I think these glasses really do me justice. I feel like I should just wear them always. She said that she falls asleep when she's doing it. So, you know, it definitely is like, depends on you, like your own tolerance level, because obviously
And you're still going to get great results no matter what your setting is. We're talking about settings here. This is just us kind of talking shop, but you're still going to get a great result no matter if you have work on a low setting or you work on a really high setting. You're still, you know, going to have.
And it doesn't make a difference if you start or stop, right?
Yes,
So,
of course.
Is there anything that like would preclude you from doing this treatment?
If you were on Retin-A, retinols, anything like that, for any laser treatment, for any real skincare treatment, we always want you to stop your retinol a minimum of 5 days ahead of time. If you were on any kind of antibiotic, we want you to be off that antibiotic for at least 10 days before we would treat. Pregnant, nursing.
That's good info.
Yeah, just, yeah, but other than that, nothing. Active breakouts, you know, of course, if you have an active skin condition that we're unaware of, then we will assess, but it's always great to come in.
You do this first.
No, I actually do it in the middle.
Oh, okay.
But, we kind of do Hydra first a little bit, and then Genesis, and then finish with the Hydra.
oh, it feels so nice.
Alright, we're gonna finish up few. Kind of cover her whole face.
What will she do at home between treatments to maintain?
She will go right back to her regular routine. If she does use retinol and has been off it for 5 days, I would tell her to maybe take a break for 2 to 3 days afterwards, just to kind of make sure everything is going fine. But other than that, she will just resume normal life.
Normal life for you, Elise.
Normal life.
You cannot take a day off of work.
All right, so now that I've covered her whole face, we're going to finish up her treatment with a hydrating Taz mask.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh, I love
Do you have a Halloween party, Elise, tonight?
No, but I should definitely go somewhere with my glowing skin.
You should go trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
But just with your own face. Halloween, I'm amazing.
And after
right.
this, I'm just gonna leave the Taz mask on.
Now we can take our goggles off.
Oh, beauty. Ooh.
Welcome back.
Oh, look how pretty you look. And you're not green.
Okay. Can take
What is in the Taz mask?
peptides, collagen, hyaluronic acid, which retains your own body's natural moisture.
Are these a one? These are a one-time use.
Yes.
Are these a one-time
Mm-hmm.
use? That was a wet mask.
The first time I tried one of the Taz masks, I couldn't take it off. I loved it. So
I thought you meant literally. It's like, oh no.
Oh no.
Looks a little spooky.
Got it.
Feels like $1 million.
It feels so good.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's gonna feel awesome because your skin's all hot.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's the ticket.
there it is.
And so lasers can sometimes take some moisture out of your skin. So this is just going to bring the moisture right back in. Like I said, it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is a humectant. It retains your body's own moisture. So it kind of pulls all the water, all that moisture back to the surface of your skin.
Theoretically, what's the ideal amount of time to leave this on?
10 minutes to 30 minutes.
You can do this at home.
Yes, you can do this at home for sure. We sell them here, retail. So, you know, sometimes if you were on your lunch break and you kind of were in a hurry, we could put it on for 10 minutes and then you could take one home with you and wear it for hours. While all the trick-or-treaters are out tonight, you could scare them with your hydrating mask.
Wow.
There we go.
Marathoning something on Netflix.
Absolutely. Stranger Things too. Shout out.
Stranger Things. Haven't started it, but
All right.
so I've heard.
Voila.
Aww, she is. Thank you, Leah. How do you feel, Elise?
I feel wonderful.
Excited? To
Yes,
be fresh
and
faced?
Leah's amazing. Really, every single time I need Genesis, I dramatically tell Leah how important it is in my life. It is. It's the best treatment.
Aw, stop.
And Leah's amazing.
Don't
So
stop.
we
And
love it.
Leah's amazing.
Go on.
Go on.
You're the best. All right,
She
guys.
saved my skin.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Thank you
Halloween.
again.
Be safe out there.
Love you guys.
Bye.